Hello everyone. Today topic is about the mediastinum. So the mediastinum is the space which is present between the right and the left pleural sacs. Okay. So the mediastinum is a space, nothing but it is the space which is present between the right and left pleural sacs. Okay. So these mediastinum is mainly consist of the main important viscera of the thorax. So what are the boundaries for these mediastinum? Okay. So this is the longitudinal section of the thorax. So here you will have this is the sternum, and these are the 12 thoracic vertebra. Okay, and this is the pericardium and the heart, and above is this is the thoracic inlet, and below we will have the diaphragm. Okay, first discuss about the boundaries of these mediastinum. So what are the boundaries? So anteriorly we will have the sternum. Okay, so anteriorly we will have the sternum, posteriorly we will have the 12 thoracic vertebrae along with the intervertebral discs. Okay, 12 thoracic T1 to T12 thoracic vertebra along with the intervertebral discs, and these are connected by the anterior longitudinal ligament. Is it now? So the 12 thoracic vertebra along with intervertebral disc and anterior longitudinal ligament forms a posterior boundary for this mediastinum. Okay, and above is the thoracic inlet. Okay, and below by the diaphragm. Okay, laterally it is bounded by the mediastinal pleura. So these are the boundaries for the mediastinum. What are the? Anteriorly we will have the sternum, posteriorly we will have the 12 thoracic vertebra along with intervertebral disc and anterior longitudinal ligament which connects all the vertebra, above by the thoracic inlet and below by this diaphragm. These are the boundaries for the mediastinum. This mediastinum is again it is divides into superior mediastinum, okay, and the inferior mediastinum. Okay, superior mediastinum and the inferior mediastinum by an imaginary line. Okay, by an imaginary line, horizontal line. Okay, which is extends from the sternal angle. Okay, which is extend from the sternal angle to the lower border of the T4 vertebra. Lower border of the T4 thoracic vertebra. This horizontal imaginary plane divides the mediastinum into superior mediastinum and the inferior mediastinum. Okay. So what are the contents in these mediastinum? These are mainly the heart, thymus gland, and the pericardium, and trachea, esophagus, thoracic duct, and the greater blood vessels. All these are the contents of this mediastinum. First we will discuss about the contents in the superior mediastinum. Okay. So the contents in the first we will discuss about the superior mediastinum. What are the boundaries for the superior mediastinum? So the boundaries for the superior mediastinum is anteriorly we will have the manubrium sternum, the part of the sternum, the manubrium sternum. Posteriorly we will have the 4 thoracic vertebrae along with the intervertebral discs, and above by the thoracic inlet and below by the imaginary line which is extends from the sternal angle to the T4 lower border of the T4 thoracic vertebra. These are the boundaries for the superior mediastinum. Next, coming to what are the contents? Okay, what are the contents of the superior mediastinum? superior mediastinum. Okay, the contents in the superior mediastinum, again they are divides into three parts. These are the retrosternal and the intermediate and the prevertebral contents. Okay, so the contents of the superior mediastinum are divides into three parts. They are the retrosternal, intermediate and the prevertebral. Okay, so what are the contents which are present in these retrosternal part? Okay, these are the two muscles, sternocleidomastoid and sternothyroid. Okay, these are the two muscles which are present within this retrosternal space. Okay, sternocleidomastoid, sternothyroid muscles. Along with that, we will have the thymus gland. Okay, thymus gland, and we will have the veins. Okay, the right and left brachiocephalic veins. Okay, the right and left brachiocephalic veins along with the upper part of the superior vena cava. Okay, along with the upper part of the superior vena cava. Okay, these are the structures which are present in these retrosternal part of the superior mediastinum. What are they? Sternocleidomastoid muscle, sternothyroid muscle, the thymus gland, along with the right and left brachiocephalic veins and the upper part of the superior vena cava. Okay. Next, coming to the intermediate part. These intermediate part of the superior mediastinum, it is consist of mainly the left vagus and the left phrenic nerves along with the right phrenic nerve. Okay, right phrenic nerve along with the left vagus and the left phrenic nerve and the arch of aorta and the branches of the three branches of the arch of aorta. What are they? The right brachiocephalic trunk, left common carotid and left subclavian arteries. These are the three branches of the arch of aorta. They are present within the intermediate part. Okay, so what are they? Left vagus, phrenic nerves and the right phrenic nerve along with the arch of aorta and the three branches of the arch of aorta. These are the right brachiocephalic trunk and the left common carotid, left subclavian arteries. That is about the contents in the intermediate part. Next, coming to the prevertebral part contents. These are the trachea. Okay, trachea. Surrounding the trachea, we will have the paratracheal lymph nodes are present. Okay, surrounding the trachea, we will have the paratracheal lymph nodes are present. Okay, and then we will have the esophagus. Okay, esophagus. So between the trachea and esophagus, we will have the loose areolar connective tissue is present. Okay, between the trachea and esophagus, we will have the loose areolar connective tissue. Within this loose areolar connective tissue, on the left side, we will have the left recurrent laryngeal nerve. Okay, left recurrent laryngeal nerve is present. Recurrent laryngeal nerve is present. Okay, and then we will have the right vagus. Okay, and we will have the thoracic duct, which is present on behind and left side of this esophagus, thoracic duct. Okay, and also we'll have the origin for the longus colli muscle. Longus colli muscle. Okay, these are the contents of the superior mediastinum. Okay, sternocleidomastoid, sternothyroid, then we'll have the thymus, right and left brachiocephalic and upper part of the superior vena cava. Then we will have the left vagus and phrenic nerves, right phrenic, arch of aorta, the branches of the arch of aorta. In the prevertebral part, we will have the trachea and esophagus. Between these tracheo-esophageal group, we will have the left recurrent laryngeal nerve, the right vagus on the right side, thoracic duct behind and left side of the esophagus, and we will have the longus colli muscle. So these are the contents of the superior mediastinum. Okay. Next, coming to this inferior mediastinum. Okay. This inferior mediastinum is again it is divides into three parts. Okay, by the pericardium and the heart, it is divides into anterior mediastinum, middle mediastinum, and the posterior mediastinum. Okay, by the pericardium and heart, this inferior mediastinum is divides into anterior mediastinum, middle mediastinum, and the posterior mediastinum. First, we will discuss about this anterior mediastinum. Okay. So, what are the boundaries for this anterior mediastinum? So, anteriorly we will have the sternum. Is it now? Anteriorly we will have the sternum. Behind, posteriorly we will have the pericardium and the heart. Okay. Below we will have the diaphragm. Above by the horizontal imaginary line, and laterally we will have the mediastinal pleura. Okay, these are the boundaries for the sternum. Okay, sorry, these are the boundaries for the anterior mediastinum. Okay, so sternum, pericardium and heart imaginary line, diaphragm, lateral we have the mediastinal pleura. What are the contents of this anterior mediastinum? Next, coming to the contents of this anterior mediastinum. So the contents are the superior and inferior. Okay, superior and inferior sternopericardial ligaments. Okay, superior and inferior sternopericardial ligaments. Then we will have the loose areolar connective tissue. Okay, loose areolar connective tissue. Along with that, we will have the retrosternal lymph nodes. Retrosternal lymph nodes. Along with that lymph nodes, we will have some cardiac branches, arterial branches, cardiac branches of the internal thoracic artery. Okay, cardiac branches of the internal thoracic artery are also present here. These are the contents in the anterior mediastinum. Okay, superior and inferior sternopericardial ligaments, loose areolar connective tissue, lymph nodes, retrosternal lymph nodes, and the cardiac branches of the internal thoracic artery. These are the contents in the anterior mediastinum.